Hey, girlfriend, you know who you are. You have big, big dreams. You want to write a book, stand on a TED Talk stage, be a life coach offering wisdom from your RV in Montana, a cafe in Barcelona, or a beach chair in Tulum. Your other girlfriends and your family, they don't always get your biz savvy. Why do you want to leave your JOB? Because you're a C.A.T.S, aka coach, author, thought leader, and speaker. Meet other change makers like yourself and find out how they make it happen. This is the Big Meow podcast.
Welcome to the Big Meow podcast, brought to you by C.A.T.S Network. I'm your hostess, Angela Howard, and this morning I am with Beata Seweryn-Reid. I was looking for the pronunciation that you put on our rap sheet. I'm like, oh, it's right there. Beata.
Yes.
Thank you. Beautiful name from
Thank
Poland.
you. Thank you.
And she is a leadership coach and speaker that heads up Beata Lead from Within Coaching. So welcome, Beata, and tell us what Lead from Within means.
So I help leaders of all levels to develop themselves from the inside out, because I notice that too many of us are searching outside for something that can be created only from within, which is our inner power, self-worth, assurance that we can achieve whatever we put our mind to.
Okay, not to give everybody pie in the sky, because we have entrepreneurs that are listening that had just started their business, or women who are thinking, I have a skill, I would love to coach, or I love to speak. How do you bridge that gap? What would you tell them to do to get into being an entrepreneur from that thought to success?
I would follow Simon Sinek advice. He said, you need to know, if you want to step into entrepreneur journey path, you have to know your why, what, and how. And usually we are, and it would happen to me too, that we very well know what we want to do and how to achieve it, but we are so lyric and like it's foggy on our why, that the purpose. What I deliver will change somebody's life. I know how to do it, so I have process maybe, or you have product. But if you don't know why you want to put yourself into this, it's challenging being entrepreneurs. You will not have anyone to motivate you there. You need to be your own motivator. You want to be your own leader. You need to get your butt out of the bed every morning and put yourself into work, which is challenging. You're gonna have challenges on the way, and overcoming them. You have to know your why. Why I'm ready to put myself to that job that sometimes it's not bringing money right away. So you have to have this purpose, the passion, the vision that is bigger than you.
Yes, quite inspiring. Coaching from within, listening to your why. We do have to have some external input. So how do you balance your passion, your why, with feedback? Because we don't always know, when we come from our heart, what the market needs. So how do you balance that?
In that area, all I can advise is mentors. I would not be where I am without my mentors, because I like you said, I lead from the heart. I'm a giver. I would work for free because I love what I do. But my business coaches, my mentors are saying, well, you are educating yourself every single day so you can deliver the results to your clients. So you have to ask for that money. You have to be aware what your competitors are doing, but do not get hung up on it, because you are you. There is no one like you. Yes, there is only one Angela, one Beata, and we can deliver or do life coaching, but it's gonna be totally in different way. We are leaders, but we are leading in totally different ways, because we are leading through our own experiences and education. So we have to be aware what is and what is the need, first of all, in the marketplace, because maybe I have an offer that is not needed. So you need to pay attention. You have to follow the market, but without mentors, I don't think that anyone can succeed.
All right, C.A.T.S, I want you to know that we are talking this morning with Beata, who won Woman of Excellence in 2019 by the Women's Economic Forum in India. What was that like? Like, how did you get to that point?
Oh my goodness, that's a long story, but to make it short, I was, because when you are on the path that you are growing, up leveling, coaching, and my mentors noticed that I'm very good with speaking, and I started to educate myself in the public speaking. And I met this lady that I shared my dream. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm speaking here and there, but my dream is this big stage. And she says, oh my gosh, I have perfect space for you. I will talk to people that she was working with, because I think you deserve to be nominated for what you do. I was working only with women at that time. And so I was nominated for what I was doing at that time as a Woman of Excellence, and invited to give a speech on the stage in India. Thousands of people, beautiful country, beautiful souls. And yeah, I was just saying, I was shaking. I was like, oh my gosh, is it really happening? No, I'm not ready for that. But my advice is start before you are ready.
Well, it also sounds like you spoke your dream. You didn't downplay what you wanted. You said, I want to be on a big stage, and you said it to the right person. It's about sharing our dreams. We don't know who's sitting in front of us, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what advice would you give to a woman who's in transition, let's say, in transition between what you did, like, oh, you found out you were good at speaking. So how do you, again, listen to the within and then listen to the external feedback, balancing that? How do you make your decision?
Well, if you really want to do it, you just know it. So you have to start educating yourself in that area, because yeah, nobody's gonna take someone who from the street that doesn't know the basics. So you have to get education and be visible. So put yourself everywhere and announce to the entire world, it's what I'm doing. See me, see how I do it. And if you like it, what I offer, my message, invite me to your stages. But also, I think that what I said, very often we got like fixed on, you have to be perfect. I'm not perfect yet. This inner talk, which is stopping us from really stepping into this big dream that we want to achieve. So again, I'm going to repeat, start before you are ready. Just begin. Because the biggest enemy is not out there. It's not the people that are not hiring you or don't see your value. It's the biggest enemy lives in you, and it's called overthinking mind.
Yeah. Yeah. And you overcame a difference. You felt like you were hindered by your accent. I love your beautiful accent. What did it take for you to go, hey, I'm different, and ooh, that's bad, to hey, I'm different, and that's fantastic? How did you shift?
I love what you just said, because yes, at the beginning, my accent was like a door stopper. I could not go through because I hate it. I thought that people won't listen to me. So I had to find mentors. Again, I had to find mentors that helped me to reframe that limiting story that I adopted because I heard a couple negative comments. Oh, your stupid accent, or go back where you came from, or is there someone who really speaks English? Well, but without that, I would not be who I am today. I would not have the story that built me. And when I had to make a decision first, is it me or is it them? Who is gonna win? And if I'm gonna bet, I'm gonna bet on me. And so I started educating myself, surrounded with people that see my value, and reframe that limiting story where I see being different as a negative to being different as a positive. And again, what I said at the beginning, there is only one Beata with this silly, funny Polish accent. And when you speak, when you listen to her on the stage, there is no way that you're gonna forget her, right? So being different is a gift.
Yeah, and you are definitely unforgettable, Beata.
Thank you.
You've given us so much wonderful wisdom and inspiration. What inspires you? In our few minutes left, what inspires you?
What inspires me right now are the clients that I have, and seeing them succeeding, seeing them growing, seeing them leaving the shells, the walls, turning down the walls that they built it for so long, and just taking the breath. Oh my gosh, I feel alive again, and leading themselves towards the dreams that they were meant to go for.
Maybe you're a dream coach.
I am dream coach for sure too. Yes, because I believe that dreams can come true, but we have to believe it, see it, and take an action towards it.
Embracing your difference, embracing your strengths, and like putting it out there. You're all about putting it out there.
But come on, if I would not apply for this conversation, I would not be here. So you have to be seen. You have to take advantage of opportunities that are showing up, and just be ready, show up, and tell the world who you are.
Yeah, and we're so glad you showed up this day with us and on C.A.T.S Network. Thank you so much, Beata. How do we find you?
Yes, the best way is social media, LinkedIn. Please follow me on LinkedIn. Instagram, and Facebook. Also, I still have my website, beatalifecoaching.com. My lead from within is still under construction. And if I can offer a gift, if you DM me spring cleaning on one of my social media, I have a gift for you, 30 minutes free consultation. So please take advantage of that. Show up for yourself.
So generous. And so I want to make sure that C.A.T.S understand how. So spell your name for us, because they're going to try to, look you up on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beata. It's Beata, Seweryn, Seweryn, hyphenated, R-E-I-D, Reid. So the Reid is the easiest part of my full name.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Well, if they can get the first and the last, we'll probably get the whole thing. But LinkedIn, find you and DM you spring cleaning for a free 30-minute consultation.
Yes.
Yeah, and I encourage all cats to take that opportunity. So I appreciate. Thank you so much for being with us today, Beata. And really, all the support and love for you as you grow and help others grow. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here.
Thanks for listening to the Big Meow podcast, sponsored by C.A.T.S Network. If you liked what you heard, please take a moment to subscribe and share this podcast with your friends. You can also join our network filled with positivity and possibility. Visit www.catsnetworking.com to join us and learn more, together with your magical, motivated, and mystical new friends at C.A.T.S Network. Let's transform 1 million lives with your message. Are you feeling isolated, sitting at home in your PJs? Or perhaps you're tired of the comfy sweatpants with holes in them that are hidden just below the camera? I mean, you could puke at the thought of another day of Zoom meetings and reporting to your BOSS. Do you want freedom from your home office desk or the office cubicle? Do you want freedom from your current career? Or are you frustrated that your online biz dreams are going nowhere? It's all too overwhelming. Where do you start? All the tech, the choices, and your message. Yep, I said your message, your brand, your voice. What is it? Do you even know what that means? Do you need a biz coach but don't want to invest the big bucks? Let's face it, being a solopreneur is lonely, but you don't have to do it alone. And here's a solution. Join C.A.T.S Network. C.A.T.S Network is a woman-only membership community exclusively available to you, the life coach or executive coach, the author, the thought leader, or the public speaker. If you identify with this list or want to work on adding some of these to your skill set, C.A.T.S is the place for you. Check us out at www.catsnetworking.com. That's C.A.T.S networking.com. Because let's face it, cats are better together.